tune with what's happening from town to town, bringing you all the action.
Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Watch for that hook. Come on, it's not his damn birthday. Come on. You can take this guy. Come on, man. Keep your jab, 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 jab. Keep your hands up. Oh, shit. Stop the fight, stop. Stay down, stay down.
My name is Ernie Brown. I've been in love with the sport of boxing for over 50 years. Got my first love of the fight by watching Joe Frazier fight Bob Foster. And I fell in love with Joe Frazier and in turn fell in love with boxing. I started boxing in 1975. I joined the Navy. I joined the Navy boxing team. I finished with a 35-5 record. My first fight was with a Marine, and I lost. I lost that fight. We did a thing back in those days called smokers, which was not like USBA fighting. It was more primitive. And there were 2-minute rounds, 3 2-minute rounds. I had about 40 of those fights. I won 30 and lost 10. We fought in a place called the San Diego Coliseum. It's an old rickety place, Coliseum place. And if you won, you got $5. If you lost, you got $3. I wanted the $5. So 30 times I got the $5. 10 times I got the $3. But it was quite an experience. One of my first instructors was Archie Moore, the great Archie Moore. Taught me quite a bit, and he's one of my mentors. And I've always appreciated what he's done for me. Trained with Archie Moore from 1975 to 1977. And like I said, he taught me a great deal. One of the first lessons he taught me was how to use the jab. Now myself, the reason why they sent me to Archie Moore, because I said I was kind of rough around the edges, and you couldn't tell me anything. But you can't do that with Archie Moore. You can't do that with him. I had to learn that the hard way. I had an opportunity to fight in, I believe it was Kansas City. I was a late replacement. The guy I fight, this guy Lane, I stopped him in the first round. Now I'm supposed to collect $60 for this fight. $60, which in 1978 was good money. I went to collect my pay, and unbeknownst to me, the guy says, well, you owe $25 for your license in Kansas City. That comes out of the purse. Now there's a $60 purse now, so now I'm $35. He said, your corner guy, he gets, $20, and then your cut man gets $10. I said, well, we didn't fight a round. I knocked the guy out in like a minute in the first round. I mean, so what am I gonna pay all these guys all this money for not doing anything? After they cut everything out of my purse, they said I owed them $5. I said, really? I owe y'all $5. And he said, well, we'll just call it even. You can go. Because back in those days, you didn't always get paid when you fought. And I said, well, that's it for me in the pros. I can make more money doing something else. And I did. I made a lot of good money being a sparring partner. I sparred for Matthew Saad Muhammad. I became a pretty decent sparring partner. I sparred with Ronaldo Snipes, sparred with Tony Tubbs. And then after that, I started working corners, in which I really made my bread at working corners, pros and amateurs. Okay, there are several Hall of Fames, as you know, in boxing. It's not like any other sport, like football, baseball, where they have a Hall of Fame. There are several Hall of Fames in boxing because boxing is global. The main Hall of Fame is the International Boxing Hall of Fame. That's in Canastota. But the National Boxing Hall of Fame is like the second level. It's right behind the International Boxing Hall of Fame. And it got its roots from the World Boxing Hall of Fame, which existed for over 30 years and had to fold due to financial difficulties and lawsuits and stuff. It's an honor to be an inductee. I mean, I was very surprised when I got the call that I was going to be an inductee. I was like, wow. And never in my wildest dreams that I think that honor will be coming my way. Hey, let me tell you about Marvin Hagler. First off, we all mourn his passing, recently. But Marvin was a great person. He can be moody at times, but most of the time he was a good person. Well, we were at an event at the Hall of Fame, and I had to use the restroom. So I go to use the restroom, and Marvin is already in the restroom. I walk in, and he's at the urinal doing his business. When he finishes doing his business, he says, "Ernie, how are you?" I said, "Fine, champ, I'm doing great." And he comes to shake my hand. I said, "Wait a minute, he ain't washing hands." Now I understand he lived in Europe. He lived in Italy at the time, and that's a custom. They don't wash their hands because they figure they're already clean. So I said, what am I going to do when he come over here to shake my hand? And what am I going to do? So I said, I'll give him a fist bump. So I go to give him a fist bump, and he pats me on the shoulder. I said, "Oh man, he got penis on me now." I'm like, "Oh my." I said, what am I supposed to do? I mean, he tapped me on my shoulder. I said, "Oh hell no, I got penis on my shoulder." Marvin was he's an all right guy. God bless his soul. Boxing, to me, is ideal for teaching character. You don't need a gun to be brave. Come to the gym, man. Come to the ring. I'll teach you how to box. And if you want to swap some punches with somebody, I can get that for you. But everybody goes home at the end. That's the purpose. We lost Ed Brown a few years ago. Undefeated fighter, ready to make a Showtime debut. Just months away from there, he gets killed in gun violence. Jesus Oka, who was from Waukegan, one of our youth, he took a bronze medal at the ringside national championships, dead from gun violence. Young people have to have a better way of having an outlet for their frustration and their anger other than a gun and shooting somebody. Come to the gym, work that frustration out on the heavy bag, speed bag, jumping rope, running, sparring. You can work all that out. And when you leave at the end of the day, you're more tired than angry. Trust me, give boxing a chance and gun violence will curb.